Hemoglobin is a protein that is mainly found in red blood cells. The main function of this quaternary protein is to transport oxygen to the peripheral tissues. It also transports carbon dioxide out of the tissues. This image shows the molecular structure of hemoglobin. One hemoglobin molecule contains 4 globin chains and 4 heme groups. Heme groups contain iron as their major component. In order to be transported, oxygen should bind to these heme groups. This binding process is a reversible one. So, once hemoglobin reaches the peripheral tissues, oxygen dissociates from hemoglobin and diffuses into the peripheral tissues. As one hemoglobin molecule contains 4 heme groups, it can transport a maximum of 4 oxygen molecules. When hemoglobin level in blood is low, it reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of blood, which results in inadequate oxygen supply to the tissues. Normal hemoglobin level in blood for women is from 12 to 15.5 grams per deciliter. And for men, it is from 13.5 to 17.5 grams per deciliter. Many conditions are associated with low hemoglobin levels in blood. Some of them include the following: iron deficiency anemia, pregnancy, liver disease, urinary tract infections, chronic kidney disease, leukemia, inflammatory bowel disease, folate deficiency, sickle cell anemia, hemolytic disorders, splenomegaly, and severe blood losses such as heavy menstrual bleeding. Now let's see what are the foods that can increase the hemoglobin level in blood. Key aspects of increasing blood hemoglobin level from the diet are eating foods rich in iron and folate, and maximizing the iron absorption from the gut. Iron from animal sources such as meat and fish is well absorbed into the body. This type of iron is known as heme iron. However, iron from plant food sources is poorly absorbed into the body. This type of iron is known as non-heme iron. But taking vitamin C, either as a supplement or in the form of dietary sources, along with plant food sources of iron, will enhance the absorption of non-heme iron. Some of the dietary sources that are rich in vitamin C include berries, such as strawberries and blueberries, guava, citrus fruits, and bell pepper. Foods that are rich in iron include the following: liver and other organ meats. Here, it is important to note that pregnant mothers are advised to avoid organ meats because they contain a large amount of vitamin A, which can cause birth defects in the fetus. So, it is extremely important to avoid organ meats during pregnancy. Others include shellfish, beef and other types of red meat, kale, broccoli, spinach, beans and lentils, apricots, especially the dried ones, nuts, soybean flour, and cereals that are fortified with iron are also good sources of iron. However, make sure you take vitamin C when you are taking plant food sources of iron to maximize its absorption. Folic acid is also an important vitamin for the synthesis of hemoglobin. Some of the foods that are rich in folic acid include the following: beef and other types of red meat, spinach, liver and other organ meats, avocados, beans and lentils, nuts, and cereals that are fortified with folic acid.